MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Johnny Cueto is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Man, he pitched.
He's out. Out. You're out.
Now at the plate, here is Donovan Solano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Kershaw is ready and delivers. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
The catcher, Buster Posey.
So now here is Buster Posey. First pitch of the AB now.
1-1. Count 1-0.
One out, nobody on. In the air to center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out.
Batting third.
And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
At the plate, Darren Ruff. Hit hard on the ground is short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow. Second inning now from San Francisco with no score. It's all set. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He brings a robust .340 batting average. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First pitch on the way. Muncy on at first, nobody out. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. 2-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he got him.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Here now is Will Smith as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him. So that three-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
The batter will be Gavin Lux. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. From the stretch as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball and the hitter just fouls that one off.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. May have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pulled toward right center field. Slater's under it. And the inning is over. Dodgers lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Stepping in next, Buster Posey.
The catcher, Buster Posey.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Line, that's a base hit into left field. And they throw up the stop sign at third as they decide to play it safe with 2 away.
Now back.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across the score.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. He probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
To the plate now, Darren Wright, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2, the pitch. sent in the air out to straightaway center. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the play to end the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more postseason baseball in game. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac at the Yastrzemski digging in at the plate.
The right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Taylor, and they take the lead. It's gone. So it's a two-run shot to right center, and it gives the Giants a 3-1 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate here is Johnny Cueto, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Taylor is there, and that ends the inning. A two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. We're through four. It's now 3-1 San Francisco. All ready to go in the top of the fifth.
Ball four, take the lead.
Now into the box, Mookie Betts. He bounced out last time up. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-1. He swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Trying to do way too much up there from what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And a good throw is in time, and they escape the jam. No runs, a hit, two left. Home half of the fifth. Striding in is Donovan Solano. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Darren Ruff. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Giants leave one. And next at the plate will be Corey Seager.
Three. Hey now.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 46.
So next to bat will be Johnny Cueto, who's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Lamont Wade will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Giants, number 31. Lamont Wade.
First delivery to him.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Next to stand in is Donovan Solano, grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period, the end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Taylor, and he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll reach over his head to make the play. And a spark of 1 left for San Francisco as the lead remains 3-1. Marlene Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 66.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Chris Taylor.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game can still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Garcia is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Just an absolute bang-bang play at first, and we'll use the show track data to give you a better look at it. The runner was hustling all the way, but an 89-mile-an-hour laser across the infield was what it took to beat him. That's elite arm strength on that play. A.J. Pollock will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1, no play.
Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
2-2. Swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He's set. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. New start Graterol is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Ready now is Corey Seager. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Corey Seager is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 1-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's out there, really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Now the pitch. Trey Turner swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy in the wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage. So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. Now, it's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 pitch on the way.
Ball, that's it.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Now the 2-0.
Yeah.
2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes, they worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. San Francisco get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Johnny Cueto is the winning pitcher of record. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final.
Mm-hmm.